what makes up a loan that could be harmful to you. Loans that have excessive upfront fees or have excessive prepayment penalty. Loans that tack on unnecessary costs that don't seem to work to your benefit, are things to look out for.
Get a smart start to home buying. Call the Fannie Mae Foundation toll-free at 1-800-792-7300 to ask for your free copy of Borrowing Basics. What you don't know can hurt you.
We not only give you information, but we also provide you with counselors and with lenders and others who we feel can provide you with trustworthy and reliable information.
Get this free information. Call the Fannie Mae Foundation today at 1-800-792-7300 and ask for your free copy of Borrowing Basics, along with our other guides to help you on the road to home ownership. A smart start is just a phone call away. 1-800-792-7300.
Hello again. I'm so glad you're back.
How you doing?
I got a new credit report. It's looking terrific. I see you've done everything that we talked about.
We've tried.
Good. Here are some brand new accounts.
Right.
The payment history on these 3 accounts is perfect. You've done a great job with the credit, and that's usually the hardest thing to do. And what about the savings?
Savings good too.
Mm-hmm.
We did very well.
How tough was that?
I think that was the toughest part.
That was the toughest part.
Mm-hmm.
But we managed. We did it.
So keep up the good work, and now you'll be ready to be referred to a lender, and you can go for pre-approval. And there's just some advice, of course, that I continue to have for you. When you're going to sit with a lender, keep asking questions, as you've done here.
Okay.
Avoid borrowing any more than you really need to have. Do not let anyone talk you into a house that's more expensive than you're comfortable with. We have a price range that we've come up with.
Right.
Stick within that price range, because that price range is going to give you a comfortable mortgage payment. I think you're in very good shape financially.
Which one?
Right there.
259? No.
much?
Yeah, that's too much. It's way out of our range. No.
Once we knew our credit report was pretty much clear or clean or had the okay from our credit counselor, we went to a bank for a mortgage. We really got a competitive interest rate. In the long run, the interest rate is a big deal, very big. So I am definitely happy that we were able to do what we did and go forward and learn about getting a mortgage and learn about how to get the best interest rate. And we were able to do that.
I love my house. I'm very proud of it. It's very, very important to me. This is the most expensive piece of anything that I have, and as far as investments go. And I want to protect it. I certainly don't want to lose it. There are people out there who, will promise you the stars and promise you the moons and come in and take your house, basically.
When my first loan payment came, it was higher than the contract had read. And I didn't have enough money. And the roofing work wasn't being done. And I was really in a dilemma.
The person who's knocked on your door was so nice, dressed so nicely, such a lovely young man, such a nice young woman. They trusted them.
How could I fight it? I had signed all the papers. I had agreed to everything they said.
If you've gotten in over your head and you signed a document, you may have to live with the consequences. Ultimately, you could lose your home. That's why it's so important to know what you're signing before you sign.
Now, if you've succumbed to a harmful lender when you're refinancing the home and you realize at your closing that this is not a good loan, you actually have 3 business days to cancel that loan, but you must do it in writing and you must act promptly.
Having never wanted to be a burden on them, here I am living with my daughter and her children. And I'll never forget the day they took my house away.
If we had never gone to the credit counselor, honestly, I don't know if we would have a house right now.
Our future is very sunny. We actually feel, even though we have this mortgage payment every month, it's not a scary thing, and I feel good signing the check every month, writing out the check and sending it.
It's a dream. This whole house venture has been a dream, and sometimes I can't believe it's actually happening. So,
And the fact
like, pinch me, please.
that we didn't just settle, we went out there and looked for a house that we really wanted it, and we found it.
We didn't know that, you can actually have a house with 4 bedrooms in it, offering the stability for the children, and it's a great feeling. It's a wonderful feeling.
If we had bought the house the wrong way, paying with such a high interest rate and getting such a huge mortgage that we actually couldn't really afford, or at least afford comfortably, we would be paying for that mistake for 30 years, I suppose. Going about it the right way, it didn't take very long at all.
It's important that you understand exactly what's being offered to you, that you don't fall prey to very aggressive marketing tactics. You've got to understand exactly what's in it, and that's what the Fannie Mae Foundation wants to help you understand, is exactly how to look at and make the right decisions for you, because these are very important decisions, and we certainly want to be sure that people don't lose their homes, don't lose their savings. We want to be sure that you get all of what you need and deserve in terms of information so that you can make the right decisions for you and your family.
The information provided in this program was developed by the Fannie Mae Foundation to help you find the loan that's right for you. The Fannie Mae Foundation does not provide loans to home buyers. We help first-time home buyers with free information to help you make more informed borrowing decisions. Before you apply for any mortgage or home equity loan, it is important that you learn the basics of the process and know your credit history. Contact your local housing counselor or legal advisor to answer questions before signing loan documents. The proceeding has been a paid presentation by the Fannie Mae Foundation. Portions of this program were a dramatization.